Hello and welcome to everyone here at the Gnostic Takeover. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and I'm just gonna go right to the core of things. This is about the most important live stream that I've ever done. Excuse me. Good. I know that through the hello, I know that the sound check is complete. This is a one-man show, once again. Has often been the case. Has been the case for a long time until Errol joined me. I had encounters with the other kind, the vampires, the vampire empire that has delusionally thought that they could just take over Earth. Let me just have a good laugh about that. Because they hate us laughing, that's why I laugh. And yeah, got to know Errol, Kaya. Hello, Errol. Are you watching? Are you watching this with your little sisters? And yeah, at the beginning of 2020, since this whole scenario where all our lives have probably changed, except those who've had a treasure trove, treasure somewhere hidden in their garden or in their house, and they're pretty cozy and pretty comfortable. And yeah, that's boring anyway, so who cares about that? We want action in life. We want life, actual life. And things really started bursting into life when this whole crisis kicked off. So I'm not sure about the light here. Have we got a light? Ein Licht, was mal? Könntest du bitte aufsetzen? So excuse me, this is a live stream. This is absolutely original. And sonst mach einfach das große an. We're gonna do just a little bit of a light check here. Unfortunately, it's a little bit dark. Alright, lovely. I don't like the darkness, you know. We've been in the dark for too long. Ooh, and Liz has been sussed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Liz is taking a day off, which is good because you have no idea how incredibly active she is also. And she's done an amazing job over the past few days and weeks and months, possibly years. So it's a little bit chaotic at the beginning here, as you can see here at the live stream. The Gnostic Takeover has been through enough, a lot, more than a lot. It's been quite simply outstanding. It's been incredible. It's been exciting. It's been... Sometimes I just wanted to get off the train because it was going too freaking fast. This train, the Gnostic Takeover, okay, I founded it. Alright, it's an idea that dropped into me and it became me. It took me over. That's why the Gnostic Takeover is the Breaking Bad of spiritual awakening. Go and watch Breaking Bad. Like the character Walter White gets taken over by Heisenberg. Basically a story that describes the takeover of the shadow of another man. This is what has happened to the Gnostic Takeover. And it's been a wild journey. So pardon me if this is a quick fire start. I just start however I like to start, because go and check the picture again that I put in there and then you'll know. I am free. Dot. That's what it is. I don't need anyone to give me certification of that. This is how this whole system is set up. We need to be certified by a lawyer or by a judge, and they're very recognized people. No, they're pedophiles. They're Satanists. They're in league with the Archon vampire empire. They run their system, and they would do nothing to ever endanger that system. That's the truth. That's the truth what the Gnostic Takeover found out. It's not just the law for mankind for everyone. I absolutely recommend the Law for Mankind course on law. You can learn a lot in there. However, these people only talk about mankind. Oh, everyone's a member of mankind. No, they're not. You've got blood-sucking vampires running the shit show here on Earth. And who has the courage? Who's there where it really matters? Who's there to take down the criminals? Who's there to absolutely shatter the enemies of life? And not just talk about the sunshine and the flowers of the new paradigm. And it's happening now, and we don't have to do anything about the darkness. It will be sorted by Father God, or Mother Earth, or Father Sun. All of those people, right? Go and continue reading your little fairy tales, because that's all it is. Doesn't exist in alchemy, ancient alchemy, in the one and only truth, in Gnosticism, in the Hermetic principles of natural law, the natural order, where the moral govern, supersede the immoral. That's a whole different language. That's why the Gnostic Takeover speaks like it does. And I may not have the greatest of looks today. I've just been through a 16-day fasting again because we did 14 days before that. That makes a total of 30 days, exactly 30 days of fasting, and I'm still alive. Isn't that amazing? And I've never done this before. I did a 6-day fast once in my life. I was about 21, and we've just come through that. And I woke up today, I had no idea I was going to do this live stream. And again, I'm going to emphasize, this is the most important live stream that I've ever done. I'm doing this for my own personal reasons, because this anchors this frequency, information, this new information that's coming from a source outside of the Wetiko matrix construct. Wetiko, for everyone who's tuning in for the first time, Wetiko is what I describe, or what the, in better terms, the Native Americans described as the spirit of evil. I don't often use the term Satan because it is personified, it is overused in religion. It is more a spirit, it's a field. And it has created a matrix, a loop that everyone of mankind here on earth has been stuck in. There is not a single one being excluded from the matrix of the spirit of evil, because if such an individual were to exist, they would be taking over this realm. which is what the Gnostic Takeover is doing. Guess what? We're taking over. This is a takeover. Do you think I'm doing this for a joke? You can think I'm absolutely insane. I'm totally nuts. Oh, let me go and have a look at the Gnostic Takeover again, because this crazy guy from Austria talking stuff again. Let me watch him and have a laugh about it and ha ha he. Well, the problem is your life, not mine. I'm walking the path every single day. I've met challenges that I never thought that I could rise up to. And I am an example that we as mankind have the full power to change everything. I'm changing the entire fabric of collective and individual, combined, connected reality that permeates through all things in this moment as I'm speaking to you right now. And you have that same power. When you have the pulse of the heart pulsing through you that connects you to your mother, Mother Earth, Father Sun, the elements, the yin and the yang, the alchemy. That is where the true knowledge has been kept hidden. And this knowledge is being revealed. It is coming out now into the world, and the Gnostic Takeover is speaking this language, this knowledge. So, we've got 5 people listening here. Because this is what the truth does. It pisses people off because it tells them you need to get your own butt in gear. You need to do the work on yourself, by yourself. And there is no savior. That is everything that is religion. Religion is the enemy of life. Everyone who doesn't agree, switch off, I don't care, leave forever. I don't care. I really don't care at this point. I don't care whatever I do here because I'm free. I'm speaking to you as a free man. I have no fear of anyone. I will die for the truth because I know the truth is good. The truth brings abundance, brings freedom. And who cares about the truth? This channel used to have like 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 4,000 views. And ever since the Gnostic Takeover was synchronistically guided to Saint Corona am Wechsel to take back the crown. The corona is the crown of mankind, the crown chakra that has been put a cap on energetically. Right, John Lamlash, are you listening? Fake Gnostic. Since that day, since I've been exposing that, there's been a war on this channel. There's been a war on me, there's been a war on Liz. A war on our mind. And I love it! It's fantastic. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. Said someone like Gandhi, who I also wouldn't trust. Why didn't you take back the earth? Why doesn't anyone take back the earth? Yeah, this live stream comes with full intensity. I've got the fire of life burning inside of me. And it burns the vampires alive. This is what burns them. This is what destroys them. This is what they fear. This is what they always feared would happen. As this live stream is called. This is what they always feared. And dear gays club and girls clubs of the little vampire empire, you little blood-sucking tits, you little nothings, you little hideaways, you little network, international pedo satanic criminal network. You're nothing. You're done. Okay? I'm telling you, you're done. And when it is so because I say so. That's why it is so. Doesn't need any approval for I understand the concept of authority, of sovereignty, of the truth. Everyone has to respect. No one can hide from the truth when it's spoken. And yeah, I'm not your little Buddha type either. I was born for quadruple Aries, fire, to light up the enemies of life that created genocide here on our earth. And I'm someone who's not gonna fucking take it. Ever. What I do is I take down the enemies of life. You criminals. You psychopaths. Now you're hiding. Yeah, I know you're hiding. You weren't hiding before, were you? All the news and all your little insanity games. Oh, you weren't hiding there, were you? Weren't hiding there when in the only country in the world, in Austria, forced vaccinations were approved. Oh, you weren't hiding there, were you? It just so happened that I was on my way to St. Corona on exactly that day. How do I know that it was the 19th of November 2021? How do I know that it was a Friday? How do I know that the next day was a demonstration in Vienna, 20th of November? Oh, but it's all not connected. Oh, the Gnostic Takeover is not taking back the earth. Of course not. Steve's a crazy guy. Go and switch off, you know. Oh, never donate to this guy. Oh, don't support him. No. Oh, we don't need support. No. But I don't care. You see, I want all of the fake people gone here. All the fake people that leave the channel because we also ask for donations here. We ask for support. Yeah, because what do you think happens when you take on the whole cult? What do you think happens? Who have set up their fake monetary system. Okay? To suck out the life force of mankind. So they're stuck in this perpetual loop I was talking about. Of this artificial matrix. The matrix of the spirit of evil. Keep everyone going round and round in a circle. The hamster's wheel. Oh, because you have to go to work. Oh, also Steve has to go to work. You know how often I get these thoughts? Oh, you also have to work. You see, people are not donating. They don't want to support you. It's this mind virus that's waging a war in our mind. It also happens with me. I'm not excluded because, you see, I'm someone who's getting out of their matrix. And with this live stream here right now, I'm out of their matrix. They can't touch me one single bit. I'm the king here on earth. And I'm not the only king. It's not what this is about. I see I'm the king. No, the king is an archetype. It's an energy. King is demonized in history books. Go and question why. when you know that these are fake history books? Why is the king so demonized? Why was Prince Charles crowned as the king just a little bit over a month ago? Oh, just a coincidence, nothing to worry about. No, it's synchronicity. Because the king is back, and the king is speaking here. He's back. That's what they feared would happen. Oh, and it has happened. Oh, and there's nothing you can do about it. Little vampire empire. Are you listening, Franzi? Vogel, are you still here? High priest of Satanism? Are you still in Saint Corona, or have you disappeared? Have you also disappeared in the shadows? You little wimp. Do you even know that word, wimp? Yeah, that's how I talk with these people. I would die. I would die right now for this truth. I don't care anymore. I've been through so much. This is what fasting does to you. It gives you full power. Full power. And that's why I'm recording this here, because I'm just so confident. And who has the audacity? Who's even allowed to still be confident here in this world, huh? Oh, we can go on alphabetic. Oh, they just said, for example, okay, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. If people get pissed off, it doesn't matter. Oh, the alphabetic channel on YouTube, together with the Josh Del Souls, and they had their little picnic, didn't they? They had for anyone who doesn't know them, there was an event, the end of COVID, that happened now in June. I don't care when it happened. Oh, and David Icke spoke there also. Oh, wonderful, David. Let's repeat the same thing over and over again. Oh, like this loop that you try to keep people in, isn't that right? But always feed them a little bit more information and keep them guessing. Keep them entertained, right? But keep them in the loop for your vampires that control you. They had an event, 3 days, the end of COVID, and I saw, because they write emails to me, looks like I subscribed once before, and in that email it said, oh, the elites are already planning the next pandemic in 2025. No, they're not. They're mind-fucking themselves. That's what they're doing. That's the truth. They're doing nothing. There won't be a pandemic ever again. Because we had the pandemic of the mind virus already. It's been shown. And when we learn the learning lesson of that show casted in front of us, oh yeah, it's a mind virus. Look at all these people running around like automatons. Across all the spectrum of society, because they've got this all structured, you know, the spectrum of this control system is full spectrum dominance. They control the alternative media. They control the thoughts of the ones in the alternative media who don't even know that they're controlled opposition. Because they want followers. Oh, I also wanted followers. Yeah, I was in that mindset too. You get programmed to think like this. The whole strata of society is structured. It's a social matrix. They need to catch everyone with their nets. However, the Gnostic takeover is a big problem for them because it doesn't fit into any net. Gnostic takeover doesn't care. The Gnostic takeover only cares about the truth, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how much you have to suffer through. You get there in the end. And I right now, I'm declaring officially to the whole wide macrocosm, the universe, from the macrocosm where it originates, I'm declaring victory and glory. With the takeover that is now entering the next phase, that is being initiated into the next phase. The takeover of Earth. We kick out all the politicians. Yeah, we kick out you little criminal bitch boys. You psychopaths. Bloodsuckers. They're already running now. They're listening in. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Not so good. I know. Biggest problem for the enemy is when the enemy knows that you know how the enemy thinks. And what the emotions they're going through. Panic! Because there is such a thing as truth. Through the truth you get authority. Through authority you get power. Everything that they don't want anyone from mankind to have. That's why, oh, no one's allowed. No one, please, never. Anyone, ever, is allowed to speak with confidence like I am. I am the king. It is so because I say so. It's about time something happened. And not just this little show like the end of COVID. Alphabetic and these wonderful people are doing such a good job. No, you're not doing a good job. You're fake people. You're pretenders. You're actors. And you're going nowhere. They just want to keep you entertained with information. Oh, let me give you a little bit of this information. Oh, and a little bit about history and a little bit about that, but not the truth. Oh, not the truth. Who cares about the truth? The ones who care about the truth and the truth only are the ones who've got maybe 300 views on a video because they're so attacked by this program, so attacked by the vampire cult, so attacked that they ask people for financial support they don't receive, and people just ignore it. Hey, go and unsubscribe right now. Okay, because I'm doing it. Because I'm gonna get to that later then. Right now, what I'm going to do is ask you for your financial support. If it's not the right time, then it says that the medicine tells us, okay, it's not the right time right now. It's okay. But I won't stop because we're initiating the next phase of the takeover and we won't need any support then. Then you get all the support from the Gnostic takeover. And then people, oh, I should have donated before. Yeah, you didn't. Because you didn't listen. When genuine people ask for genuine support. When you can support, now's the time to support. Okay? Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this link into the chat. I write here, you can donate via PayPal. And because I'm so free, I'm just going to put it in there. You can support our work via PayPal donation to the email address stevey@gmx.at. It 100% reaches us perfectly. And on top of that, if you can't do that, alright, I'm going to also send the bank details right here in the chat. Okay? So anyone has a bank account, okay, there's no excuses. Okay? The mind virus will hack into you right now. It doesn't want anyone to support the Gnostic takeover. and you'll just, yeah, whoever, this guy is crazy. I don't care. People, oh, he's asking for donations, he's begging for money. I don't care. I'm free. I'm the king. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the job that I'm tasked to do here. People can thank me later. Oh, he was such a visionary. I don't care. I don't care. All I want is my life. All I want is my life back. All I want is a life for the children. Because they don't deserve to grow up in this shithole. It's what the earth has become. Oh, and we glossy around and we eat our vegan, gluten-free food, which I also do. Vegan, gluten-free, without sugar. Checking out many recipes right now, getting great inspiration. However, that's not the only thing we have to do. Not the only thing we have to do. We have to face ourselves. We have to come into balance with ourselves. I thought I already did a lot of shadow work before 2020. Oh, and now I was giving 5G presentations about the smart grid. I've told it often enough. It's all around Austria. Not as an expert, but as a actual human being, a member of mankind. Honest, with an open heart. And I thought, now I'm fully into it. Now my life is really working for me. And little did I know that I was about to get crushed. Yeah, by what hit. And anyways, anyone who can support us financially, do it right away. Just go right ahead. You get it done in a few minutes. And you've done it. That's it. And you've really supported the great work. Because we're doing it. We're doing what we're saying. We are the truth. So thank you. Absolutely thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting us. And everyone who doesn't like that, please unsubscribe. I don't care anymore. This is the end of the old paradigm. All the fake people should go. All the fake people should leave. All the vampires will burn in the fire of the spirit that is ignited in mankind as I'm speaking here right now. Because it is being ignited in me. And according to the most hidden principle of all, the principle of the one, it only takes one to ignite the fire. How did the bush flames start in Australia? All these other places you hear of. Don't have to wake up the masses, that's what they told you. In their fake crap media, if truth were told. So yeah, this is full out with the truth. This is completely hit the screen of reality from microcosm to macrocosm. Liz is shocked even, but I think she's been through a lot with me, so yeah. Am I going suicidal here? Can you trust? Can you trust the source? She says, yeah, I trust. It's the right thing to do. I mean, goodness me, we've been through for 3 years. Of course someone is gonna come out and speak like this. Has to happen sometime. They all talk about the dawning of a new age. When do you think it's gonna happen? Who do you think is gonna initiate it? Is it going to be people who just want to entertain you the whole time? And all they're doing is they're running a radio show. There's many radio channels. BBC Radio 1, what's the difference between BBC Radio 1 and Alphabetic? Alex Jones or Gareth Icke. And it's, oh, we're just feeding you information. Oh, we don't have to challenge the psychopaths. No, we don't have to send a notice of liability to the president. like I did. That's how I started. Then I realized, oh, I had to hold the judge liable. And all of that brought up all the psychological abuse and trauma that I experienced in my past. All the fear came to the surface, all the doubts I had about myself, all the worries that all compromised this Archon Vampire Empire Wetiko matrix control system that is operating right up here in conjunction with down here. Emotions, thoughts, both form the mind, meet each other in the heart. Get it? Alchemy. Simple, truth is simple, always gets complexified because people have to run away. Well, it is mentioned, but which people? The fake people. So you see, just to get this off my chest also, and to that I've covered that also, is the commands. You see, just because we make these commands to the network doesn't mean that we're fully rich. As I already said, go ahead. I'm going to say it again. I'm so free that I can say it again. Take the time. Take a minute or two. You have a PayPal account. You have a bank account. And you can go ahead and support financially. Absolutely worth it. I'm so free to be able to say it. Liz is completely stressed. Completely freaks her out. Oh, you can't do that. Yeah, it's the program, Liz. Of course it is. What else? You can do that. And that makes all the difference. Absolutely right now. That's all you have to do, basically, for everyone who's listening to this and who wants to learn. It's good to speak your truth the way you see it. The truth the way you see it. The truth is independent of everyone. But speak the truth. Speak it how you see it. It clears the emotions. And everything flows. Let the emotions come up. And they will be alchemically transformed. And it becomes your power. That's your power source. That's why all of these radio chit-chatters, they're nothing but talk show hosts. Okay, all the Gareth Ikes, for example, he's a talk show host, having other guests, like a talk show, like these primitive American, but just a little bit more sophisticated because you need to catch everyone with the net. You see, they don't actually do the great work. You are real. And when you want to be real, just speak the truth the way you see it. And thank you to everyone who's coming right in and supporting us right now. It's fantastic. We're building up after our fast. It's been incredible, but I'll get to that later. No, hang on. I'll just talk about it now. The fast, as Liz will also tell you, has been incredible. It has been completely transformative. As you go through it, you feel I couldn't even walk properly. Like a 500-meter walk, let alone a kilometer. A kilometer? Pff, forget it. This second fast now, most of the time I spent here in this room, no energy. Completely knocked out. Completely. And by fasting I mean only water. We had maybe 1 or 2 teas right in the beginning, only the first 3 days I think, and then only water. Goodness me. I think we dropped the lemon also after 8 or 9 days. Lemon water so I don't pass out when I get up. been really hard, but you see, this is the hidden ways how you take down this control system. Many people would think, what is he talking about? This control system? Fasting? What has that all got to do about? Well, anyone who's ready for this knowledge. I dropped a whole lot. This is also the reason why people are a little bit scared maybe of the Gnostic takeover. I can, on some degree, I can also understand it. I used to also be scared if someone told me that I needed to drop the meat in order to really be healthy, drop alcohol. I mean, I'm running the other way. There. Dropping sugar? I'm running the other way for many years. When I was a truth seeker. But you see, we've run out of time, Neo. As the line goes in the Matrix movie. It just simply is that we have run out of time, even when time runs for us, when we switch our perception. I talked about many things in the last live stream. What you take out of your diet, because Wetiko is in the belly. Oh, it's a big time presence in the belly. It's a back and forth between the mind and the belly. Thoughts and emotions, they hack into the foundations of natural law, is where the Archon Vampire Empire cult empire hacks into. It hacks into the basic fabric of reality, the basic dynamics of natural law, which is based on the Trinity. And there you have thoughts, emotions, and actions. And therefore it hacks into thoughts, emotions, and then actions. Thoughts, emotions, and then you can't have the behavior based in truth when you don't think and feel like it. And a big presence is food, the food industry, all the stuff they put into it. All the dots connect, I would say. This is a topic for another time. But when you do a fast, you see everything, the whole world, everything. From my experience, as I've gone through it, I would have been so happy people sharing me their wisdom as they go through it, like I'm doing here right now with you. I would have been so happy, would have really helped me. But other people obviously always help me, just like we're going to receive help now. Thank you again to everyone who's financially supporting us. Help is good. It's good to ask for help. They programmed us never to ask for help. Okay. And the fast, you see, that is what is the real term for the Great Reset. The Great Reset of the natural order. The Great Reset is fasting. And we've done it successfully. Still recovering from it. It's only the second day when we're building up. That's why I don't even know if I'm going to go the whole hour, because I mean this is already packed full with information. Probably blows people away. I don't know if it's good or not. Is it good? Don't care. Doesn't matter. You know, because the only thing that counts is that at every single moment I just do my best. I give my best. I've done that especially the last 1.5 years. Before that, you know, I've let things run. I knew it was bad for me. I still continued smoking weed, smoking CBD, smoking, drinking alcohol, eating meat. I knew it was not good for me. Intuitively, you see, we always know. The truth is the easiest thing to discover, but the most difficult thing to apply. Because we don't trust ourselves. We don't trust ourselves. That's the biggest problem humanity has. That's the real pandemic. It's the trust. You know why I know? Because I've been in recovery. Especially the last 1.5 years I had to trust, because let me tell you, I speak with confidence, taking down the network. But as you are taking down the network, you really have to face those fears. And I'm at a place where I know they are nothing. They are perception hijackers. They come into your reality through reality hacks into your perception. And when you know how it works, and when you know how to delete them from your reality, like you can block people on Facebook, you can block people on Telegram, for example, you can block vampires from accessing your reality. Pretty smart, huh? Yeah, it took me 14 ceremonies. 7 ayahuasca and 7 ayahuasca datura ceremonies to get to that level of intel. This is the highest level of intelligence here on Earth speaking. I'm not full of myself, superiority complex. You can call me Susan if you like. I don't care. As I've said before, I don't care. You can call me Susan if you like. Superiority complex. He thinks he's full of himself and all blah blah blah. People have a different opinion of you 5 minutes later. Because all they're dealing with is their own insecurities. What people say is not so much about you, it's more about them. The real pandemic is trust. We trust ourselves. And right now, this is the reason why I started this live stream. I trust myself fully. Woke up today. I had a really difficult day yesterday. It was really challenging. And your luck can change any minute, any second, any day, any moment. There is only the moment. Many of us know, but good that you said that, right? Your luck can change. And today I woke up and I just told Liz, I have this vision. I have this powerful vision. It's so powerful. And I knew I had to share this energy with you. Because then it anchors deep inside of me. Becomes reality. Because what it comes down to is, in the nature of reality, your state of being becomes your reality. The microcosm reflects the macrocosm. And you'll have to fear nothing. So how can you create any fear when all the fear is gone? Then you are outside of the bubble of this Wittico matrix construct. So yeah, I fully trust in myself. I'm doing the right thing. I'm getting better. You saw that? Better Call Saul. For anyone who gets it. Yeah. And the reason again why victory and glory has been officially declared today by the Gnostic Takeover. By me, Steve, they call me Steve, is because I've always given my best, and because I will never stop. I will never stop. Because I know at the end, the winner takes it all. And the loser has to fall. Oh, so sweet. The winner takes it all. Only he or she who dares wins. Only he who dares wins. And I'm a winner. We've won this war here on Earth. It was a war on truth. The enemies of life were at war with the truth because it's their destruction of their empire that they've had. I always say around about 100 years. We don't know history to the full extent. We are here to find out our true history. So all of this, they've been here thousands of years. I question everything, I would say. Find your own answers. I love history, also can't wait to dive deep into history. Not had the time for this because I had to follow my purpose. It was too important for the children, too important for the earth, too important for myself, for everyone. So yeah, that's beautiful. So we are reaching the end of this live stream. Let's see how long it goes. This has been great fun. This has really been great. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for everyone who's still here. Let me just check out here. Right. We've got one comment. There's very little engagement always here at the Gnostic Takeover. People may be scared of me. Why are you scared? I'm about the sweetest guy you can imagine. I can also be a hard nut, but I don't even kill flies anymore. We guide them out of the window. Like, but you see, this is what it takes, you know. The earth needs strong people. Because this earth deserves so much more than what we've experienced in all this time. So, what I'm gonna say here now at the end, this is for everyone here who's part of the network. Okay? This international criminal this international criminal crime syndicate, the pedo-satanic criminal mafia. We have served our commands to my family, who are archons. They're vampires. I was born into this family to take down the control structure. I know they're fully connected with all of you. With the judge who ordered Leonie, the daughter of Liz, to be taken from her. With this whole network, Austria is the center of Satanism in the world. It's also the center of the heart. Those two meet, extremes meet, as the principle of natural law goes, polarity, and we've clearly said our commands. And those commands you must follow now, because I, as the general of the plant kingdom and principal commander of my reality, Stephen Weber, I command that full energetic liability is served onto every single parasitic being, every archon, every vampire of the archon vampire empire of this network. This criminal, pedo-satanic criminal network is hereby officially held energetically liable to the infinite by the highest authority, by the highest intelligence speaking here on earth, which is me, Stephen Wybrow, here in this moment, here right now. I change the fabric of all of reality in this very instant. The truth changes the fabric of reality. In every single moment, all of reality is transformed, and I transform it. now. It is so because I say so, because I choose so, and because I command so, and because I feel so. I feel connected to my reality creation. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is, hermetically sealed and protected. Yeah. I command you, the network, that you must give me and Liz our beautiful, wonderful new home, a new house, with a new car right by a lake in the Salzkammergut, for example, the Wolfgangsee. I command the network that you must return Leonie Maria Stadler back to her mama, Lisandra Stadler, now. And I command the network that you must transfer 369,000 euros onto the bank account that's right here in the chat. Onto the bank account, it's underneath in the description, it's right there. And it happens now, it happens now, it happens now. It is so because I say so, because I choose so, because I command so. I am the one and only highest authority here on earth. Because I feel so. I feel connected to my reality creation. So it is, and so it is, and so it is, hermetically sealed and protected. So this is how we do it here. A little bit of shamanism in here. This is what we do here at the Gnostic Takeover. I never know what comes next. That's why it's always exciting. It's always a journey. Self-discovery. I discovered something new about myself right now, today. What's going to happen next? Your guess is as good as mine. I knew I had to do this video, this live stream. It's been great joy for me. Great joy. And thank you, really, for anyone and everyone who takes the time, a few minutes, to make the financial donation via PayPal, the bank account. It's in the chat here. Thank you so much. You're making all the difference, and we'll give all the support as we enter the new paradigm on Earth. Not next year, not tomorrow, but right here, right now. It has happened. See you next time. Take very good care, and bye bye.